So today we're talking about distance because so many of you out there might want to get some more. So we need a good place to start. Where should that be?
Nick, I would start with shoulder turn in the backswing. The biggest separator in skill is the distance, and shoulder turn is needed to get that. What you'd be interested in hearing more about is the new data from our Swing True Motion study. It provides a nice blueprint for how to get more turn. Here's what we did. We took 35,000 golfers, looked at how they moved during the swing, and we took the ones that all turned the most degrees and found that they had two things in common. One was turning their hips more in the backswing, and the other was how they moved their shoulders during the swing. It's really easy to put together. So if you took hip turn, for example, the more degrees you turn your hips in the backswing, it makes it easier to turn your shoulders in the backswing. Turning your hips a minimum amount makes it harder.
Gotcha. Okay. So a lot of people out there, you may be trying not to turn your hips in the backswing. Does this data conflict with that story?
You can find a tour player somewhere doing anything, but on average, the best golfers don't follow that advice. The form you were just describing is representative of how high handicaps play, not the best golfers.
Okay, got it. Hip turn, check. You mentioned the shoulders. Can you describe what you meant?
You may believe or have been led to believe that you're not flexible enough to make a long enough backswing, but that is so far from the truth if you know how it works. As you can see in this demonstration, remaining in a forward bend at the top of the swing would be the shortest way to swing. If you bent backwards more, you put your head essentially back to where it started and make a longer swing. That's where tour players are. There's really no need to go much farther than that. We're not suggesting that by any means. It's just unnecessary. We teach everyday, regular golfers who never think they could make a backswing like the tour players do just that every day.
So I think you're getting down to the point here. It's really hard to learn the game of golf in general, especially when you're trying to learn from books or DVDs or just the opinions of your friends or players who are really good. That's not really the best way to do it. The best way is to get your swing measured so that you have a great starting point to help yourselves get better.